Uh,
Don't forget to comment, but only if you didn't like it.
and only if you're not subscribed. Pee Wee Herman.
You want door?
No.
Me? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. Well, I just happened to be passing by. I'm not a carny, I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist. I'm Benjamin Woodman. Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben. I
These numbers.
I really should be looking at this one, sir.
You can't just make him take a look at himself.
My chin? I'm just have a chin jawline guy. I don't know. Hackles? He's not very nice. Ow, my head hurts. I'm just a regular guy. Oh, yes.
We're going to get more info out of the puppet.
Right now, my
We need to find the puppet. Ask him about Ben. Or... Kablam!
Blammo! Congratulations! You're the big wiener! 1 million visitor to the room of one Mr. Moe Curls, aka me. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? I welched on giving you more than one. Oh, no, it was funny. It is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Land Sing. Catch my drift? Would you like Moe the Clown tomorrow?
No.
You sure do have great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh!
Me when people try to get me to like Boogie.
Scrap, remember how I said this is a lot of people's, like, least favorite game? You finding out why? This case is why.
Wrong with Country Bumpkin? Only got one feather. Ah. That reminds me of a puzzle. Steel Samurai. No. Billy Bob Jones! A big star. Turning.
Doru.
The A stands for attorney.
Good thing we sent Pearls home.
That's a baseball glove. Is that his mouth or his chin? Yeah, but he's got the Hulk Hogan thing going. Yeah. And that business. Lawrence?
I'll know what you mean, kid.
Very useful. I guess we have to.
It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? This circus has been in business for 20 years.
Yeah?
We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there is just too much competition.
Bowling.
I love it too. That is why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us.
No!
The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. A real class act. A real class act. He was a real big shot in the circus world. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I like him more as a sad clown.
can I say? I'm down to clown, baby.
I mean, look at
How
him.
could anyone do that to such a wonderful
He's got at
man?
least 2 mouths to feed. But he keeps pushing it away.
Wiggity, 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 what?
Wiggity, what?
Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being bored that way? Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I got a peek of it. Of the crime.
Why are you laughing?
I love crime.
Absolutely a love heart situation.
The Ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He could always add new elements to the show. When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned. But that make-believe takes things too far. The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Expression change.
Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. What's the matter?
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw.
Eggman!
Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician.
Suspiciously puppet-shaped magician.
That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. I mean, 16 years old, Jesus Christ. You want some advice on your development as a comedian, right? I see. Well, this is what you do. When you tell a joke, imagine everyone's wearing underwear and dancing on their head.
Lambada.
Underwear?
Lambada.
Russell, how could you let them in anywhere? How could anyone do this to you? Why? It's that uppity faker's uppity top hat. They found this at the scene of the crime, didn't they? Unbelievable! That jerk killed the ringmaster. Underwear. Underwear. This isn't very funny. How am I supposed to know about people who aren't in the circus? He thinks he can kill the ringmaster. It's only just that he should die too. Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Underwear.
Calling it now. The ringmaster was going to replace Mole with the Max.
The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head as hard as he could.
Bonk. Ben.
You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves.
Am I going to find a lunch tray with a dent in it?
Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. AHA? Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around and present at a court of law. Oh, I killed myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary, coronary. I smoke 72 packs of cigarettes before every show, just to feel something. Underwear. This isn't funny. That's not funny. That's the ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese, that Regina. If only my Lorena was that cute. Bowie, cute. Lorena is my daughter. She lives with her mother now.
She took her in a divorce.
I've been friends with Russell since before the circus began. He was so selfless. He always thought about others before thinking of himself. I'll find a way to return the favor. He always took such good care of me. I wish I would have thanked him more than I did. Ben, how's he doing? That's right. Boy, was I surprised when they told me his secret. He's got a second mouth where his belly button should be. Underwear. That's a simple problem to solve. He won't talk if he doesn't have his puppet Trilo. If Ben doesn't have his ventriloquist puppet, you'll barely get a word out of him. Master of puppets and pulling the strings! Whenever I see my own nose, I'm reminded of my Italian heritage. I'm canonically the son of Centurion Primero and some broad.
Get out!
I hate this case so much. I hate it so much.
Keep our cafeteria clean.
Oh, that's Gotti.
A message board. Food. No.
Eat your hamburgers, Toru.
Hmm. Burger. What? Message board. Bulletins. Juicy. I don't know. You don't know anything about it yet. Hamburger. Well,
Hamburger.
Hamburger. Oh, you could have investigated the stool. Juice. Yeah, grape juice. Or I guess that's peach. Huh? Orange juice. Stool, 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 stool. Blah, blah, blah. Who's Acro? Boing, boing. You didn't investigate the tipped over stool. Guy.
Underwear.
Underwear. Wait. Before you do, he's the one who got clobbered by that thing. We didn't show him. Oh, right. He's already dead. Ah! Safeguards!
It's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Wonderfully fantabuloso! I mean, fabulous. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. You've lost your mind.
States. How many of those does he have?
Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. Just how were those Jurassic geriatrics? Yes, sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. G-E-A-L-U-C-Y.
Jealousy.
They are absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. For instance, my sweetie pie.
Uh-oh.
I plan on getting married to her. She's truly my sweetie pie princess. It's already in the works. Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Sorry, Max. I have something I need to attend to right now. You wanna, somebody else wanna take him? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? What was that?
"11 minutes passed.
I waited for him, but he never came back. Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. When you make absolutely famous magic, it costs enormous sums of money, sums that will boggle your mind.
No.
Woogie woogie.
Lock him up. Throw away the keys.
I went to ask him for a fabulous raise.
It's time. Better save.
Fabulous. You'd like me to sign that for you? We've already covered this point. I'm paying off my father's debt. For example, say you rented a video, and perhaps you forgot about it for, say, a short period of about 10 years. You would have the biggest late fee known to man. It's kinda like that. Maximilian Galactica! No matter when you see me, you get shivers, don't you? The silk hat, the cloak, the white roses on my nipples. They're my symbols. You know I had to cut the number of symbols to 3. Well, I thought that you could never have too many symbols. Sunglasses, beauty mark, soft pillows for lips, a beard, bark teeth.
What?
I gave all sorts of symbols a shot. But if I forgot one when I put on my makeup, everyone would forget who I am. Ah! This is my silk hat! It's the only one of its kind in the world. It's one of my most prized possessions. This silk hat proves that I was somewhere else. Where did they find this, huh, sweetie?
The scene of the crime. Mascara's running. I don't know nothing about nothing. Hmm. Aw.
Meeting with Russell.
Oh.
Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract.
Objection.
What do you mean? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night?
The bottle.
That's... Is there a problem with being well compensated? Fabulous. Alright, I'll tell you the truth.
No worries.
That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. Sorry, sweetie. That's private.
Oh my.
Well, not if I don't have to. Where did you get that? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. What is it, my sweetie? Bad. You might as well be a magician.
What's all of that locked behind locks?
truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You could put it that way. We fought about my sweetie pie. That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance.
Oh.
That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie.
16.
The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me.
No, he didn't.
That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. No one else's. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up.
He took his puppet. You can't just take another man's puppet.
You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say a word, not without Ben. The puppet, the ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Trillo Quist. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed. You're so smart, sweetie.
I'll never tell.
What? Sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilo for me, do you, my sweets? You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam.
You don't just hide another man's puppet. We need to talk to everyone before we go there. I bet Regina did it. It's in his pockets. No. We're not allowed to look at the paper? Which one of these doesn't have a check mark?
Hello. Yeah, I do indeed. I just don't know a thing. Well, I just don't know. About 40 years. Regina, I just don't really like
What?
her too much.
Hmm.
Yes! That's mine! Okay.
Wait! What are you looking at? A radio, you blind wench? What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
No, I would. Oh, you got a door?
No, it's you. It's
No, I would never.
It was me, yeah, me, down here. That's Mr. Quillist. You, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Now look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse when an attorney.
Relo, we talked about insulting people. Oof. You promised.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh.
He was mocking me, not mean being the bullies was not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal.
I'm sorry, Trilo.
Hey, what do you think you are calling me a puppet? Oh, look at me. No, and I'd appreciate it if you never showed it to me again. You're talking to me? I said you're talking to me? You don't look at me when you're talking to him. And you don't look at him when you're talking to me.
Relo, Quest, you behaved from that.
Shut up, Woody. What money are you talking about? You mean the one way off the old man? Don't make any extra fuss about things. Oh, Mutt paid us all peanuts.
Primo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have some nerve pills on the day right now? Yeah. Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. Face sucks, the clown sucks, my partner has his hands up our pants. Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off on me, will you? This is another one of the dorks around here. But I'll be fair, in this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna. Rosina, my lovely Rosina. Isn't she stunning, right, Ben?
Oh, I'm not sure if I...
Yeah, you talking smack? You talking smack? You have to excuse him. He does not understand what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am a true appreciator of true beauty. That's why I shall marry her. No, Regina! Ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap bed by that flying frog.
Primo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
I'll accuse you of something. Ain't up a made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened. If you're that interested, I'll let you in on my facts. That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? They'll call us woodmen for nothing.
Well, she...
I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're getting itched.
I know you think that, but...
I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song. Well, I am a Roman tenor. You may happen to know that I decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me, 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 me. I want you to touch me, I want you to kiss me, I want you to... The rest is private. Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks. Now the trailer's here.
Hey, buttface. Must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. And that's Jibber Jabber. Let's get to court already. Monkey!
That's this case in a nutshell.
Finally made a monkey.
You're up.
Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded. Hey, no need to get angry, okay? Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, the monkey's name is Money. I need a monkey.
Money.
Okay.
Monkey money. No! It's gone! Get out.
Underwear.
Yes. I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. I think that's your best bet. I probably should ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Moe. Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Moe's. Ben? You mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trillo? Well, he was there when Trillo told me he was in love with me. Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? So smart, he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo. Proposed to? No, that won't be for a while. What? He's going to propose to me? Oh, I'm so confused. How did you, Maya? What do you think I should go for? Max or Trillo? Huh? I don't really care that he's a bit stiff. Gumshoe? I wouldn't want to stick around either.
December 28th. Oh, why? Isn't this the right all the time? It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me?
Yeah, the
Pull up
circus.
a chair. Well, maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you?
You gotta be kidding me.
Regina is such a pure, innocent child. She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. The clown sees life simply, without complications. Ah, yes, Buddy! Well, Buddy does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Exactly! Bravo! Bravo! Enough joking around, though. Bonnie isn't considered a member of Regina's family. I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. Of course! Shall we go? You ready for the boss battle?
Wait a minute, we gotta ask him about Trillo first. We gotta.
So, you do want to hear me talk some more? Your wish is command. I'll give you the full repertoire of 1,001 jokes.
I can't believe it. I can't believe they don't treat Trillo as a real person.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
You dead inside from all the jokes? Dinosaur!